Renting another person's home can make vacations affordable, but Lisa Guerrero reports some renters have found they've paid a high price when it comes to privacy.
It's like a scene from a scary movie. But this really happened. This man on screen is setting up a hidden camera in his home, and not just one. He has eyes on all these rooms. What's the point? Here it is. The house was available on Airbnb, and the guests who rented it had no idea they were being recorded. People undress, or hop in the shower, or climb into bed for a peaceful night's sleep. This is the creepy voyeur, Christopher Rogers, convicted of using these spy cams disguised as smoke detectors to secretly record his guests in their most intimate moments.
Spy cameras you can buy online are disguised as practically everything these days. This electrical adapter has a tiny hidden lens you'd never notice. And this digital clock can record your every move. It can even transmit video live, allowing whoever's watching you to track your movements in real time.
It just looks like a modern digital clock.
25-year-old Isa Valdi was on vacation with friends at an apartment listed on Airbnb in Miami Beach when she says she spotted a hidden camera.
I turned around and I see a black cube that looked like a digital clock, and I'm like, there's no way. I open it up, there's a camera inside, I unplug it, and it's just like, wow, I was in shock.
But perhaps no story is more shocking than what's alleged to have happened inside this secluded rental in the picturesque hills of San Antonio.
The rustic Airbnb property is located down this private road behind me. Now some guests who stayed there are calling it a cabin of horrors, after police say for the past year, the Airbnb host allegedly used a hidden camera and recorded various guests, some of them while they were naked and others while even having sex.
The beginning was so nice, it's peaceful, it's quiet, and then it slowly takes a turn and it becomes a horror story.
This man, who asked us not to use his name or show his face in our report, says he and his girlfriend rented the cabin through Airbnb last summer and say they immediately became suspicious during the host's tour of the property.
He told us where we should view the sunrise and said, be comfortable, you guys can look at it in the nude or in your pajamas, no one's around. That moment I thought maybe we're getting recorded.
Sure enough, he says just a few hours into their stay, he discovered it.
It's a little AC adapter.
Yep, this exact device was in the wall.
Images recovered from the tiny camera show him changing in the room. He's now suing the cabin's owner, A.J. Ali. He was arrested and charged with invasive visual recording after police say a laptop revealed more than 2,000 images taken inside the rental home, which was also listed on other property sites. He's pleaded not guilty.
This is a felony in the state of Texas.
The lead lieutenant on the case says the evidence is overwhelming.
Included in the images that we have on the computer are images of him setting up the camera in the room.
We tried to speak to Ali when he pulled up to the gate that leads to his cabin.
Mr. Ali, we'd just like to talk to you if we could.
He wasn't happy to see us.
Were you secretly filming people, sir?
He gets out of his truck and takes a swipe at my mic.
No, thank you. Have a good day. Bye. See y'all later.
We're
Have a
behind
good
the
day.
gate.
He says all the accusations are false, calling them fake lawsuits just looking for money.
Sir, were you filming people naked in your Airbnb?
His victims are suffering. People that love to travel can no longer travel.
Attorneys Bianca Zuniga and Roger Bresnahan represent this ex-guest and over a dozen more renters suing Ali.
You think that you're staying in these rental properties and they're private, and you should be able to act like you're in the privacy of your home. You should be able to undress in the bedroom if you'd like to undress there. And now you think twice.
Bye. See y'all later.
We're
Have a
behind
good
the
day.
gate.
Airbnb says they have strict policies prohibiting hidden cameras, but in the very rare case that it's reported, they say they take forceful action and work with law enforcement. They also say all the hosts in the incidents we just told you about have been banned from their platform.